Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 79 and we're making chocolate bonbons. This really might be one of my favorite days yet because these are just so stunning. So we started the day by cleaning all of our molds and then making the ganache filling that was going to be going on the inside. So I melted some heavy cream, added in chocolate and coffee extract, and then set that aside. Chef did another demo for tempering and then showed us how to fill all the molds. This process is really intricate. You have to first pour the chocolate so that it completely fills the mold, and then you knock it out on the table so that there's no bubbles. Then you pour all the extra chocolate back out into the bowl and clean it up the best you can. Watching this entire thing was just so crazy. Once that chocolate sets, you add in the ganache filling, make sure it's not too full, and then add the chocolate on the bottom. After watching Chef, I was feeling very intimidated, but I moved on to melting my chocolate. Of course, the bowl somehow got stuck in the pot, so we were not off to a good start. But once it was melted, I poured it onto the table to do the tempering. I really wanted my bonbons to turn out well, so I was trying to be so careful with all of the temperatures here. I started filling my first mold and did my best to knock out all the air bubbles and make this as clean as I possibly could. You really have to make sure you knock out all of the chocolate so that it's just a super thin layer left over. I loved watching all the chocolate pour out of these molds, and it was such a cool process. Chef came over to check how my molds looked and everything was looking good, so then I moved on to filling it with my ganache. We had just the right amount of ganache, so we had to be super careful here. After that, I moved on to capping, which is adding the bottom layer of chocolate. So I poured that on, got it all nice and thin, and at this point my molds were ready to sit and set up. And watching these chocolates come out of the mold was seriously the best part. They are so incredibly shiny. It's honestly like the craziest thing. I am so obsessed with these bonbons. It was the best day ever.